Lawnmower Carlo. I think that's my name.
Oh, you stupid rabbit! Like this!
Alrighty folks, welcome back. Hey, this is part 2 to the big old leaf job. Alright, so this is where we left off, right? I got sucker punched by that tree. That's the tree that escaped from the zoo that gave me a black eye. So be careful, and hey, wear your helmet, wear your PPE, wear your safety gear, okay? Please wear it. I should have, and you'll see what happens when you're not prepared. So let's go have at it. Let's look at this here. I'm using my Husqvarna 525 LK Combi with the chainsaw attachment. My helmet is in the truck, and I knew I should have got it out. What happened here wrong was I didn't sharpen my chain, so I was getting antsy and I wanted to get done. I knew what I was doing here, you know, cutting it off slowly. But when I get to this other branch, I start trimming it slowly, and then I trim it in the wrong spot on the second time. If you see that curve that's in that piece of wood right there, that is the problem. I cut it off right there, and I should have cut it off another 3 feet, or right where the other tree is, right there. I should have cut it off, and I didn't. I cut the one behind it, and I should have cut that one also. And I should have just stopped, because that's all I had to do was just clear the bottom. But no, I decided to go all the way up and be a nice guy and take it even farther. And I don't have the right reach here. See that curve? That is what caused the problems when it landed. I wasn't taking into effect that when that curve hits the ground, it was going to come right back at me. And so I started to realize I was in over my head, and I said, well, let me just cut it slow and let it fall back, and then I'll cut it from the other side, or I'll cut the bottoms off. So this is what I did wrong. I should have cut it down lower and took less of the branch out because I couldn't even reach it. And so this is what happens. Sucker punch. Yeah, so right here I realized I got my bell wrong, and I'm going around looking for Bill, see if he's around, because I didn't know if my face was cut completely open. But man, I tell you, this was not the right way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Dinjarin, have you ever removed your helmet? Have you ever removed your helmet? Helmet. By creed, you must vow.
I have.
Then you are a Mandalorian no more.
I beg you for your forgiveness. How can I atone? Leave apostate.
According to creed, one may only be redeemed in the living waters beneath the mines of Mandalore.
But the mines have all been destroyed.
This is the way.
Well, so I guess this is the way. I think I'll be wearing my helmet from now on. I think even driving in my truck. Deet deet deet. So anyway, so there's some pictures of the job cleaned up from the first part 1. So you can see some before and after shots and what we did here. So go ahead and let you look at these shots and take a look at it. I got another 2-part to this video, which is going to continue right about now. All right, folks. Lawnmower Carlo. I think that's my name, right? I couldn't remember my name for a while. Anyway, I had a slight concussion yesterday. So this, I don't even know if I'm going to do this. I'm kind of embarrassed, but yeah, please be safe out there. I knew better. I always wear my helmet. I mean, I'm accident prone, so I just, for a while there, I was just feeling like as if I was just being way too overprotective all the time, wearing the helmet with the shield, like it looks stupid. Somebody had commented, I can't remember, you don't need all that, or something like that, I can't remember. That kind of stuff sticks into your head. It's almost like peer pressure. And it's like, well, I'm always being too protective, looking like a goof out there. But I did it for a reason because I know that I'm accident prone. But never drop your guard. I mean, you never know when that's going to happen. But the airplane's going to come over. So this is doing this at the end of the video. So I wasn't expecting. You can see I got a good old shiner there. You should see the other guy though. Let me tell you. Wouldn't pay the bill. No, I'm just joking. Man, that smacked me hard. I mean, this was gouged open like this, but I've been hurt so many times I know what to do. So I took 2 pieces of Band-Aid, tape, could use tape, put one on the bottom and then put the other top, and I pushed it together to stop the bleeding, but it actually close. Even the doctor said, oh, you closed it up. So it's closed up. So all they did, they just put like sticky stuff on here. It's not stitches, but because I already closed it up. This one here, it took a big chunk of meat out of the side of my face. Yeah, so that branch wasn't that big. It just goes to show you how quick and fast something can happen with wood. I'm telling you, the density of wood is so compressed. That you don't think of how heavy or how it felt like I got hit with a bat, and it just landed right next to me, and it just like this. It didn't like come down and hit me because I saw it. I was watching it come down, and I should have just cut it in little pieces. I actually started to make it come down slow so it wouldn't hit me. So I was like, okay, I got that part, did it just what I wanted. It came down, but then it was swinging, so I figured, well, I gotta get this shit done. It's getting late. I'm just gonna cut it. It'll drop, and it'll be good, right? Not realizing that the wood had a nice old curve to the bottom of it. So when it landed, the curve went like a rocking chair. It just went. It was the equivalent of stepping into a rake and smacking you, but 3 inches wide, possibly oak. I don't know what it was. It was joke wood, I call it. But it hit me hard, man. I had blood everywhere. I was like, first thing I did in the video, if you look at it, I go running for Bill. Like, where's he at? I need some help. Take a look at my eye. Is it busted? Do I still have a face? He's nowhere to be found. Like, where the hell is he? Right? So I was like, okay. Went back to my truck. I just started doctoring it up with whatever I had. I'm putting face masks on my face to catch the blood. I'm like, where's all this blood coming from? I'm like, surely that's not coming from my eye. If that's my eye, I'm screwed. I'm like, so I was like, well, it wasn't mine because I took water and just rinsed it out with a good. That's always keep a bottle of water in my truck. Even if I don't drink them, I use them for that reasons. So I found that as my safe spot. So I put that all over my face, and I couldn't find my safety kit was in the same spot, but when you're panicking, you can't find it. So washing it off, getting it on, I took my mirror and just yanked it out so I can use it for like a mirror to look at on the side. And wow, I was like, I got a huge old gash on the side of my face. That's where all the blood's like. As soon as the blood stopped coming, it just started coming out again like a volcano. I was like, oh, this is not good. I probably lost a good 16 ounces or more of blood probably by now. I was starting to feel it, but I don't think it was that much, but it felt like that. And then so I was able to stick it all on there and just keep cleaning it. And then I had little tiny Band-Aids. I was out of my big Band-Aids, and Bill finally came around. He was like, what? I was like, no, I'm just joking. He was actually pretty calm. And I asked if he had some Band-Aids. Surely he had the bigger one, so that was good. So I was able to put 2 across the bottom. Then I put the small one that I had on the bottom here on the eye here. Then I put a bigger one on top. And what I did was I pushed it together like this, so the 2 Band-Aids came together. I couldn't go across this way because my eye's there, so I just put one here and I put one top, and that actually closed the wound, because that's where I knew I had to have stitches, because it was opened. I mean, it looked like I don't know, it was open like a taco. That's what it looked like. All carload meat inside, It was gross. But I've been hurt lots of times, so that's why my face is ugly. I've been beat up and bruised and banged so many different times. And it's been a while, and I said this year is going to be the year that I haven't gotten hurt in a long time. So I said this year, and I'm going to stop predicting that shit. It came true pretty quick, and hopefully that's all. And but it's so this is the part, like I said, this is the part that where it's got the most bruising, because it hit me smack in the face like this. It didn't hit me like this. It hit me like that. So it pushed me. I mean, it felt like, I don't know, man. It felt like something knocked me out. Like I got sucker punched with a freaking bat. That's what it felt like, because it was hard. I haven't been hit that hard before in the head. Well, actually I have, but not from that angle. But let's say not from that angle. Oh my goodness. Anyway, doctor's orders, I wasn't supposed to work, but I gotta empty this trailer out. It is loaded. I loaded this thing all the way up. I gotta take it to the dump. So it's probably about 1:30 because I slept late, which is nothing new for me, but I was forced not to get up. So you can see, loaded all the way up. And I actually got a vacant spot in the center because of the way this machine blows the stuff down. I'm going to change all that because it works in ideal retrospect, but I'm going to get a diffuser system or something to come up and drop it straight down, I think, or blow it. Because if I blow it back, then it builds up all in the back, and you don't want that. So I'm going to play with some different ideas. I have some stuff that I'm going to get around with. This system works great for me, but if you'll see the dust, if you've seen all the dust just pouring out, because that's the backdraft system that I developed. The back never blows out, so I don't have to have anything strong back there, so it allows the air to go up. But it works for the first bit, but when you start to fill it up, it starts to act weird. You gotta unloosen and clog it. That's what I have the string here for, or the string with the rope to yank on it. I hook that up, but then it comes off. So ideally, what I'm probably gonna do is come out farther and then come down, or I don't know. I have more of that tube, so I was thinking about, but see, the longer you run those tubes, the more you have possibility of getting it clogged, especially with this, because you're going from a big to a small, which I don't know why they do that. They should just stay the same diameter all the way out. Or if anything, I might try to get a bigger tube on the end there, so when it comes out, it blows out. It doesn't have as much to grab to, but who knows? I can make something out of plywood maybe and just make a box. But I'm going to do something different. But I still like that backdraft system that I developed, but that causes so much dust to just go all over the place. I mean, you should see all the dust all over the place. I mean, you can't even breathe at times. But it works. But, you know, we're always testing stuff out. There's never... Me, I can't just do what's supposed to be right. I always got to try something. But anyway, so I just thought I'd fill you in. I'm okay. Thanks for your thoughts and prayers. I appreciate it. Like anybody knew what was going on. But I do thank people who check out and looking out for me. Gotta give a big thanks to them around me. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the dump and unload this, and hopefully this video comes together fine. If not, it is what it is. Hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Put your comments down below, and please don't put you're a dumbass or something stupid like, yeah, I'm supposed to use this all that way. I know. That was my fault. 100% my fault. I knew better, but I guess just goes to show that safety and injuries don't take a back seat. It happens when it happens. So I guess I get into that thinking that it's not going to hurt. To get hurt right now, it's not right now. Not right now. It's when you really think something's going to happen. Something's going to happen. So right now, nothing's going to happen. Now it happens when you don't think it's going to happen. I'm preaching to the choir of myself because that's why I'm so paranoid about getting hurt. That's why, because I know I'm accident prone. But anyway, this is life. This is what we do. And don't forget, the cutting force is with you. This is the way that we do it. The lawn care world, or something like that. Well, you can see I already got the sticks out, but the end of this thing here is packed all the way to the end. It's crazy. I'm the only one here right now. This is the stick that beat my face. Land it like this and just whack. Hit me good and hard. I'm gonna burn this one.